Hello my dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good in this pandemic. So today we're gonna start with our classes, your second PUC term. So first we will do the introduction of the chapter which I am going to start. So I am going to start with chapter 3, matrices, which comes under your algebra part. Yesterday I have sent you the syllabus part. I have shown you which all topics lies in which all sections. So from this unit 2 algebra section, in that we are handling matrices. Okay. So before going in detail like proper definitions, exercise and all, we will see what matrix is. Before entering this chapter deeply, you should at least know what matrix, how it was introduced, why it was introduced. If you don't know that, then how can you solve it, right? So in the basic part, in your language, we'll try to explain it. So in simple language, see what it is telling. Matrix is a rectangular arrangement of information in the form of rows and columns. Okay, you have to notice, see here they have said you arrangement should be in the form of which? Rectangular, and the arrangements is of which information? Whatever they have given you, that information in form of which? Rows and columns. What do you mean by rows and what do you mean by columns? Yes, now if I consider, now suppose this is a box. Yeah, now it is clear I guess. Suppose this is a box. If I tell you, and you have some wood planks, you think. So I am telling you place wood planks in row wise. Row is what? In this part, like this. This is your row, and column will be, this is your column wise. If you are fitting it like this straight, you call it as column. If it is horizontal, you call it as rows. You have horizontal, vertical, right? So it's you can tell in the form of matrix, the names are, for horizontal it is rows, these are rows, and these are columns. So why and for what case the matrix came into existence? For example, if I tell you, suppose there are two persons, they have given in a paragraph for you. Two persons are there, so they tell you one person go to the shop and take 2 pens, 3 pencils, 4 erasers. In paragraph they have written. Suppose Ramu went to the shop and he has purchased 2 pencils, 4 pens and 3 erasers. In the same while, there was another person who also came to the same shop and purchased 4 pencils, 5 pens and 2 erasers. Okay. Now like this in paragraphs they have given you. So when it is in paragraph, it will be big thing, you have to read everything and all. So for that, to make it short, they have introduced matrix. Matrix means how? Now this is pen, pencil, and they have said you rectangle. Rectangle means how? Like this it will be. Okay, your arrangement or your denotation like this we make, only this much. This is your rectangular. This part we do. Now suppose you have A person, B person, C person. 3 of them, they have went to the shop. So in paragraph they have written A took 4 pens, 5 pencils and 1 eraser. B person also had been to the same shop and he purchased 5 pens, okay, 5 pens, 2 pencils and 3 erasers. C, in the same way, C had been and he purchased 2 pens, 1 pencils, 1 pencil and 2 eraser. See, when in paragraph it will be in very big form, but when you write it in the matrix, it will be very easy for you to identify what A person has taken, how much of pens, how much of pencils, how much of erasers. In the same way, you can carry for B, you can carry for C. This is only nothing but your matrix, rectangular arrangement of information. This information they had given you in a paragraph and you have constructed it in the form of rows and columns. So this part will be your rows and this part means in your line wise is called as columns. This only you had to know basic part, the rows and the columns. when you see in this, it is very easy for you to identify A person took what all and how many, B person also took what all and how many. Instead of going again and again reading the paragraph, A has taken so many, you have to read the whole paragraph and then you have to solve if they have said you. But when you make it in this short form, it is so much clear for you. You have made in a paper, you have made everything and it is very clear for you. You no need to go again in the paragraph and read. For this thing, for this huge things, when there was so big problems to solve, they have introduced matrix. And you should make sure matrix will be always in the rectangular arrangement. Rectangular means, see indication I have shown you like this. This part is your rectangular. Okay, I hope this is clear. This is only the thing what you have to study about it, the basic part. So now I hope you are clear with the matrix, with the rows and your columns. Now one more terminology in this we'll study is your order. What is order? See, order is nothing, it is row into column. How many rows, how many columns? You have to write like this order. For suppose if I consider this only, the one which I have shown you. Now see how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3. So 3 rows. So how it will be? You are always writing here, okay, 3. And what they have said you into. Actually when we read, we don't tell it into, we tell it as cross or by. This is read as cross or by. Row cross column or row by column. So this will be 3 cross column. How many are columns? See, 1, 2, 3. So what is the order of this particular matrix? It is 3 cross 3 or 3 by 3, whatever you tell. So always order is find it out by calculating how many rows are there and how many columns. And note it, first you have to write rows and second you have to write the columns. For suppose if I consider this one, see here also one matrix I have written, like your pen, eraser, the same. And cost price, like cost price is how much for pen? It is 50 rupees and for eraser it is 20 rupees. So row how many it is? Sorry for the disturbance. So you can see how many rows are there? See only one row, right? So it is one row. So you have to write 1. And how many columns? You can see it is 1, 2. So you should write 1 cross 2. In the same way, if I tell you what is the order of this matrix, first you have to order is given by rows into columns. How many rows? 1, 2, 3. So it is 3 rows cross. How many columns? 1, 2. 2. See 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 rows, 1, 2 columns. So order of the particular matrix, this is 3 cross 2. Okay. So like this you are doing your row matrix. What do you mean by order? This terminology. And one more thing, if you have noticed, I am indicating the matrix by only capital letters, right? See here I have used capital A, here I have used capital B. Now if suppose I am giving you one more, see I have written C is equal to 1, 2, 3. What is the order of this matrix? How many rows? 1, 2, 3. Rows are 3. Column is only 1, right? Only one column. So 3 cross 1, right? This is 3 cross 1. And you can see again I have used the alphabet as capital C. Here you can see I have just used capital letters. So by this you might have understood matrix is always denoted by capital letters only. Any letters you use from your A to Z, anything you use, but you have to use only capital letters itself. Okay, this was few terminologies which I wanted you to be clear. Okay, so I'll show you in your, now definition wise I'll show you, you can just note it down. Before proceeding I just wanted you to clear all. Okay, your matrix is nothing but your rectangular arrangement of information in the form of rows and columns. Matrix means you have to remember rows, column. How is your rows? Horizontally what we write is rows, vertically what we write is our columns. This much you should know, and know that it is represented by capital letters, and in that order also they'll ask, and order how you are writing? Rows cross columns. You have to tell this not into, you have to tell it cross or by. Okay, so this much is fine. I hope that is clear for you. Now in a particular definition I have given you, see, a matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. Okay, numbers or functions. See here the functions or numbers are called elements. Now whatever in this rectangular arrangement, whatever we write, yes, whatever we write it, we call it as elements or entries of the matrix. As we proceed, we can use either of the one. I may be using most elements only. It might be numbers, it might be, see, like this trigonometric functions you have, here you have numbers, okay, like this. When you have, you just call it as elements. Particularly number we can't indicate, right? So we call it as elements. We denote matrices by capital letters. I have noted it. For example also I have given you. Now if you consider this, what is the order of this matrix? How many rows I have? 1, 2, 3. So the rows are 3. How many columns? 1, 2, 3 cross 2, right? Here also trigonometries you have and algebraic functions you have, right? So here also if you see, like this also is matrix. You will be having trigonometric functions, you will be having this algebraic, but note it, only real numbers, okay, no complex numbers, only real numbers will be included in this. So here you can see 1 plus x, x cube 3. So how many rows you have? 1, 2. So order will be 2 cross, here space is not there, so I am writing. Note it, always order is written here, the end of this only. Columns is 1, 2, 3. So just pause the video and you can note it down. Everything, even order of matrix I have given. So next we will see order of matrix. The definitions, I am giving you whole notes, so write it properly. So matrix having, see, m rows, n columns is called order of matrix, m cross n, or simply m cross n matrix. See, I have written here, read as an m by n matrix, or you can tell cross also, okay. Here only shall I write, or cross. By you can tell, or cross you can tell. When they are asking you definition of order of matrix, you can just write till here, don't write this. Simply this, for your indication I have written, for your understanding. When you read, you should understand. So considering above, in this examples only, now I showed you, right, already, so that only I have written 3 cross 2 matrix, 2 cross 3 matrix. One more thing is, in general how we are writing. See, here we are writing, here we have taken letters A itself, small letters, elements. See, elements you can write in small, capital, whatever, but only notation what we are doing, it should be in capital. In general, as m cross n matrix, in general how I am writing, A11, A12, A13, I don't know, in between write A1j up to A1n, means nth term, till nth term. General terms we are writing, right, m cross n. So A21, A22, A23, so on up to A2n. Carrying on like this, you have A, I1, I2, I3, In, okay? M1, M2, M3, so on up to Mn. M rows, n columns. Generally, you will write it like this, like the general elements. Suppose now in general you are writing, this is your matrix, okay. First element, second element, when they have not said you, they have said you in general. So how you will write A11, A12, A13. Then second will be A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, A41, A42, A43. This is in your general. For suppose here I had taken something 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Then what it was, 5, 4, 2, 8, 7, 6, suppose like this. Now if I tell you, if this is matrix A, which is your A11 element in matrix A, which it will be, A11 element is 4. You are not supposed to read 11, okay, A11, A12, A13. A21, A22, A23. Usually we read it like that only. Okay, 11, 12, 13. What to do you do? But basically we read it like this. We are identifying our element. In short, this is A11, this is A12, this is A13, A21, A22, A23. Like this we identify the elements. If I tell you what is write A43 element, so how you do? Now this row is of A11, no. This row is of A22, no. This row is of A3, no. This row is of A4. So A4, if this is row, this will be A41, A42, and this will be A43. So element A43 is what? It is 6. Okay. So in general, like this it will be. So that is what I explained you. In general, we write like this. And note, you can take this note, the thing which I said you, we shall use, this is use, okay, USC notation, namely as A is equal to Aij m cross n, to indicate that A is a matrix of order m cross n. See, Aij means we don't know in general what it is, we don't know. Like it is A11, A12, we don't know. In general, we write just Aij, rectangular you are doing, and Aij, because see matrices we are indicating it with your small letters only, if you see. So at last just Aij, and your order is of m cross n. Then one more, we shall consider only those matrices whose elements are real numbers or functions taking real values. As I said you already, in matrices only real numbers we come across, not the conjugate. Conjugate means what? It is complex. Okay. So this much, note it down, go through, revise it. Next further we can see again some more terminologies. Thank you students for today's class. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.